with like a couple like goals in my mind and like several different kind of series of what would be okay, what would be good, what would be great. And Heather, my coach, gave me the very best advice right before I headed out. She said, I'll make this really simple. Just forget about the different mantras and the different plans and things and just go out and get on Phoebe and run hard. And just do that and you won't regret it. And so that's definitely what I did. And I was a little bit surprised Aragawa was on the inside of me, so I thought, okay, at least the first 100 I'll have a gauge of whether she's going to go with the pace or not. And she pretty easily let me go by and take a spot right behind Phoebe. And so just kind of like the World Championships, I just committed and said, all right, she's going to be there hopefully for 1,000 meters and I'll see what I can do.
So Jason told me before the race you were here to take advantage of an opportunity.
Yes.
And do you think you did that?
I really do. It's really early in the season, and so it's tough because I have like so many expectations on myself. It's all me. But I thought, I know it's early in the season, so if you walk away with a little bit less than perfect, that's okay. But you're in the United States, you're in front of crowds that want you to win, and the pacer's going to go 2:06. I've never gone through faster than I did in Shanghai. So I said, no matter what, at 800 meters, I want to go through faster than I've ever gone and hang on for dear life and see what happens. And if I end up last or if I end up fifth or if I end up winning, then at least you'll know what you're capable of that first 800.
You were talking about things that you took away from Shanghai race, things you learned. What's the one thing you took away from this race?
From this race? That from way up front or coming from behind a little bit, I still got to work on that, from 200 to go to 100 to go. That's where I keep getting kind of like gapped a little bit. So I want to keep racing different ways. I don't want to always be the person that goes out to the front or the person that hangs back and kicks hard. I want to try different ways. And so the takeaway from today is definitely still, with 200 to go, I can't save up for that kick. I got to stay on whoever's there. So that's, yeah.
So this PB is now more in line with your global accomplishments. Are you looking at the American record now?
I mean, anyone that's running the 1,500 meter as often as I am, right around the 4-minute threshold, that's in the back of my mind, And I keep thinking, I'm going to see that 2:55 with a lap to go. And the more times I see that, the more times I have a chance to try and go after the record. But honestly, I didn't get ahead of myself today. I didn't think today is definitely the day I have to go for it. It would have been beautiful if it happened, but it's been 5 years since I broke 4 minutes. So I'm fortunate that I have coaches that are wise and been around the sport for a long time, and they knew breaking 4 has to be the focus before we even think about the American record.
Is that like meeting there in the summer you're really gearing up?
Not specifically. There's not a star on any meet saying this is the American record attempt. But, I mean, you guys watch a lot of 15s. There can be a pacer, there can be a great field, and then they can go out and the field jogs. So sometimes you got to take the conditions as they come. And so I think the most important thing for being ready to run the American record is being fit and ready to go every race. And then if the pace goes, if you're feeling it, if the weather's great, then you're ready to do it. You're not piling it all on for just one opportunity. So hopefully this year I have 4 or 5 more opportunities to try.